Hello and welcome to this new video of Hellblade, Senua Sacrifice. 82 degrees for my CPU, for my GPU. Wonderful. It barely reached 64% usage. Why does this game make everything so hot?
Killing yourself.
Ah, God, what the fuck happened? What the fuck happened? What stopped me there? Was there multiple endings? Can I reload last checkpoint? Oh, there is no reload last checkpoint. Oh, that's how it ends? Oh, so we got a crisis core kind of deal. Okay, good to know. So I don't get to fight Hela. That kind of a bait and switch. Let me guess she's gonna die. What a great game.
If you're alive, and there's no darkness, then you never took him from me, did you?
No, that part was not a lie. So is there nothing in there?
And I can't save Darian. Is that what you want me to believe? After all you've done to me? And to him?
He's gone cuckoo for Cocoa Puff.
You're not a lie, but you're a liar!
Stop looking at me like that. I didn't do shit.
You crawled into me to confuse me and deceive me. But I know he's here. I know you have him.
I ain't got shit. I got a controller. You want it?
I'll give you my life. That's what you want, isn't it? My soul.
I don't care, honestly.
Take it. I'll be a slave for you. I'll fight with you at Ragnarok. If you release it.
I don't have him, I told you. Oh, don't you be acting like that. Not my fault you believe stories that you're being told while you were a kid. Hey, that's her mom! Because the whole part is like burned, just like her mom. Okay, not my fault she believes dumb fairy tales. Same shit. Don't look at me like that.
If you won't, you will have to kill me. Because I've got nothing left. No fear. No hate. No quest.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you were supposed to say no quest, but for some reason they wrote not. You still have a cool sword.
And you will have no power over me.
That sword looks longer than before. So if everything was just an illusion and all a lie, what killed her? Or was that also a nightmare? Nothing killed her.
I learned the hard way to not be afraid of death, Senua.
Why are you naked?
Because a life without loss is one without love. You turn your back on death, and all you can see is the shadow that it casts. The longer you hide from it, the longer the shadow grows until all you can see is darkness. When our time comes, we must look death in the eye and embrace it as a friend. Only then can we let go of our fear.
This is weird.
And emerge from our darkness.
Not sure I get it.
Never forget what it is like to see the world as a child, Senua. Every autumn leaf is like a work of art. Every rolling cloud a moving picture. Every day, a new story. We too emerge from this magic, like a wave from the ocean, only to return to the sea.
Goodbye, my love.
So what part of you died? The voice that you had in your head?
Do not mourn the waves, the leaves, and the clouds. Even in darkness, the wonder and the beauty of this world never leaves us. It is always there, waiting to be seen again.
Don't you pull a Kratos on me?
Oh no. Oh. It's the rocks. The darkness is right. The darkness is Wait. 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 What is it? It feels. It's different. It feels. Is it okay?
This is where my story once began. And so it has to end here. Because I cannot see further than this.
Follow us. We have another story to tell.
I thought there was going to be no story after this.
My friend. Go with her.
I'm not your friend.
This now will be your story to witness.
She won!
Goodbye.
So she defeated her mental illness by
I know it's hard to tell,
accepting the fact that her boyfriend died.
hoping what you need.
But she had it even before she had a boyfriend.
Each time you get hurt,
How does that work?
you to change. 'Cause everyone has hopes. You're human after all.
Why did her sadness look like her mother though?
Wishing you were someone else. Feeling
So she still has a mental illness? She still has the voices?
belong. This feeling is not so
Well, yeah, but apparently the voices like are telling me to follow Senua. Because the voices are saying like they're gonna stay there. The voices literally told that at the end. So she also got rid of the voices.
I'm begging you, please. Please don't leave here. I don't want you to hate for all the hurt that you feel. The world is just illusion, trying to change you. Being like you are,
Yeah, but still she got rid of the
something else.
voices.
Who would comprehend? But some that
Ah.
divine purpose.
She got rid of the voices, but for the time being.
That's not what I
Yes, I know. They only told me to follow her because they won't follow her anymore. That's the case.
the next world, or maybe to the last, but I'm still not sure.
Voices said that themselves. So she's still a little bit Cocoa for Cocoa Puff, but not fully.
Guess you would know that.
Stuart Adcock.
Please don't go. I want you to stay. I'm begging you, please.
Wonderful last name.
Please don't leave here.
Maybe.
I don't want you to hate for all the hurt that you feel. The world is
Mental health advisors.
trying to change you. Please
A few.
don't go. I want you to stay.
Look at those professionals.
Please, oh please don't leave here. I don't want you to change
A lot of women, not a lot of dudes.
that you feel. This world is
Says something.
to change.
Anyway, so let's give a note for this game. Graphically, the game looked beautiful. Not amazing because a lot of the textures were kind of real low quality. It's also a very weird case of, for some reason, it makes my GPU run super fucking hot, despite only using it to 64%, which is highly unusual. Right now, I monitored the stats. The game has run my GPU at a maximum of 64%. The GPU reached 82 degrees Celsius. It reaches that when I play The Witcher at max graphics, airworks, and grass that goes as far as the eye can see. and the GPU usage is at 98% when it reaches that temperature on The Witcher 3. For some reason, this game is like reaching that temperature, but with only 64%. That's not normal. I think there's some problem with the optimization in this game. Other than that, yeah, the game looked good. Some effects, like, they should give more options to get rid of the shit, like, fuck motion blur, for fuck's sake, get rid of that shit. Film grain, I'm not watching a movie, I'm playing a game, thank you, get rid of that shit. Chromatic aberration, why? Fucking why? That's like a faulty camera effect. Why do you want it to look like shit? It literally is a fault. It's not a feature, but whatever. Other than that, soundtrack was really good for the few parts that had soundtrack. The final fight song was kind of special. Not sure I agree with it, but not bad. The fighting in this game was really great, though. I really liked it. Really liked the way the game played. The puzzles weren't bad. They gave me nightmares, so I guess it does that. The story a bit confusing, but not so much that I couldn't fucking understand what was going on. So the good kind of confusing. To be fair, I think she was also confused the whole time, so I think that was kind of the whole point. So I know the gameplay, soundtrack, story, graphics. I know another thing. Honestly, for this game, I do feel it's a legitimately good game. The optimization, though, they should have worked on that, maybe. Other than that, yeah, really good game. I really liked it. Kind of sad that there's not much more to it. Because, like, now if I replay it, won't change much. Like, it's very linear, so replaying it won't add to the experience. Which kind of sucks, because this is the kind of game that I would enjoy replaying. But that does give me a lot of hope for the sequel, because I've heard that the sequel is coming out. The fact that I saw Epic credited in the credits, though, gives me... it scares me, because I don't want this sequel to be an Epic exclusive. Hopefully it won't be, but you never fucking know. You never fucking know with those devs. But I seriously hope it won't be. So, final note, out of 20 for Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice, I give it a fairly solid 17 out of 20. It's a really good game, I really liked it. The story is really great. Graphically, it looks good. Not amazing, but it looks good. It does the job. It has barely aged. And it shows that you can make a really good looking game, and a really good game, honestly, without having a fucking backing of multi-million dollars, which was the goal of this game. They achieved it, so that's good. I'm not giving it a much higher note. I would have given it an 18 if it weren't for the poor optimization, but yeah, no, that shit is not normal, so I'm still going with a 17. I feel it's fair. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching this series of videos on Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time in the next videos on something else. Bye bye!